Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're back with more American Truck Simulator. No time for BS. Let's burn cash. Wait a second, that's not right. Let's burn gas and kick ass and make cash. Alright, now I've read up on a bunch of tips for this game, so I kind of had a better understanding of what I actually want to do. Now we do have to go to the job market, and we have to complete a few more jobs. And the reason why is because we want to be able to level up and increase some of our statistics. But besides that, I also want to open up the ability for us to get loans. Because once we're able to get loans, we'll be able to buy our own truck. This one looks nice. Both of these places are places that I don't think we've ever been to yet. So we're going to want to choose this and get right on the road. Also, the money per mile looks pretty darn good there, so I can't discount that fact. Money is what we're shooting for because, well, it makes the world go round, and it also allows us to, stay in business. That as it is, let's get on out of here. Now, the fact that we have a new mail is possibly, the bank letting us know that we can take out a loan. But we ain't got time for all that. Let's go ahead and get on up out of here. Alright, now I still am using, I am still using the keyboard to drive. So, oh yeah, we're going to see how well that serves me. Good gravy. See if we can get past this fence line here without hitting something. There we go. Alright, so I'm still using the keyboard to drive. I imagine one day, and I know I keep saying this, but one day I will eventually actually activate the mouse so that I can use that to drive, because I think that will help us. Oh, I want to make sure to watch my speed big time, because I do not want to get another speeding infraction for $1,000. Now, obviously, for those of you who haven't caught it, I'll go ahead and mention this to you. The speed is located at the bottom left side of our little thingy-do there, our map navigator. And I assume there are areas where, I don't know, the police put up speed traps or something, because if you notice, I was speeding for a good portion there, and yet I did not obtain a speeding infraction. So that tells me that either it doesn't happen everywhere, or you're allowed to speed a certain amount before they care. Now, the other thing that I am doing is I am testing out some different Audacity settings. So do let me know if they help or not, because I am curious on that. So basically, I'm just trying to get my audio quality as best as I can for y'all. I wonder what kind of stuff we have here. Pizza Amazo. All right. The Garden of Eden. Looks like that's a florist. I can't imagine being able to look around so easily, though, while I'm driving with the mouse. That's the only problem. And I do like to, every once in a while, look around at the scenery and see what's up. We also want to make sure that we do not go through these stop signs. We definitely want to come to a complete stop, because if we don't, we can get hit for that as well. Alright. Looks like we will be getting on the freeway here in just a moment. Oh, don't want to get in the way of this vehicle. And looks like this is our on-ramp, so let's go ahead and use it. Nice and slow. There's one thing I noticed. You can kind of, how do I say it? The nose on these trucks is a lot shorter than you'd think. And what I'm saying is, normally when I think I would hit something, I don't. So it looks like either the game gives us a little more leeway, or just you have leeway when driving these enormous trucks. I'm not really sure. I've never driven one. So whether or not that's a real thing or not, feel free to let me know. Speed limit here is 80, so we're going to have no problem at all. Looks like we're clear, so let's go ahead and merge into this lane. There we go. No problem. And I guess we've got quite a little bit of driving ahead of us on the freeway, which is just fine with me. It allows us to take a look at this fantastic scenery. We got some ridge lines, canyons, a nice N-Hool. I'm guessing that's their version of a U-Haul? I'm not really sure. Coming up on Tonopah here. as well as Jackpot, which I think is where we're going. Getting it up to right around 60, not too shabby. So after this, we'll make sure to check all of our emails, and like I said, I'm hoping... Oh, there come the police. I saw them in my rear views. And I'm hoping at this point that we'll be able to take a loan out. I think it's for about 110 grand, and buy ourselves a brand new truck. And that way, we can begin getting all the money for these trips instead of, I imagine, giving quite a bit of it back to our contractor. We're getting up to about 70 here. It looks like we still have some leeway though, since it's 80. There's a lot of things in this game that we haven't seen yet as well. There's weather transitions, which I don't know if I'm looking forward to at all, because sliding around in, like, you know, wetness, or I don't know. I don't think it snows or anything in Nevada and probably most of California. I don't know if they get like any ice or anything, but when I used to live up north, we got to watch here. We are coming up on how fast we're allowed to go, and it looks like traffic, actually everyone in front of us is slowing down. When I used to live up north, in North America that is, we used to get a lot of snow, and the worst thing was always black ice. If you have never experienced black ice, let me tell you what it's like. Alright, so we are back, and I am sorry for that little bit of a technical difficulty there. For some reason, we were having some weird frame rate issues, but I think everything is just fine now. Oh yeah, things are nice and smooth again. I always know if there's one thing that I dislike when I'm playing a game, it is a terrible frame rate. I don't have the most killer computer ever known to mankind, but it's not bad, so I was very surprised to see that. Oh geez. Almost went right in that guy's back seat. That would have been bad. And right next to the police, too. That is not how I want to spend my day. In some sort of litigation dispute about who caused that accident, it surely would have been me, though. Anyway, I was talking about the black ice, and that's one of those things where you have no idea that you're coming up upon it. It was horrible. You didn't even know that it existed until you started losing control of your car, and you didn't even realize that you were losing control of your car until, like, you went to go turn to the right and it just started sliding forward. And there was nothing you could do. Either you ran out of black ice patch, or, oh, I don't know, you hit something to stop. Usually like a curb or a guardrail or something. I think that's why all the cars where I'm from looked like they were old beaters, because, well, they had been in plenty of accidents. Now, on the plus side, people were always real cool about when you rubbed bumpers with them in, like, stop-and-go traffic, because it happened literally all the time. So, whereas in other parts of the world where, like, you know, if you pull for a vehicle inspection, oh, crap. Alright, well, I guess we have to do that right away. How do we do this? Oh, just follow the green symbol. This is another one of those things that I remember hearing about. Let's see here. About the game, the way stations. There we go. And activate the icon. To pass the inspection, press enter. Enter. Thank you for your cooperation. Ah, well, clearly we passed. Now, I do know in real life, they do have these, and if you fail, it is a extensive and very expensive penalty. Ooh, it's only 20 miles an hour here. There we go. Now it's turned to 80. It is extremely expensive. Let's see if we can merge here without getting frickin' creamed. Let me on, buddy. Yes, thank you. But it looks like we're in compliance. I don't really know where in this game you would end up not in compliance. I'm kind of curious. I assume that, I don't know, maybe there's like certain loads that your truck is not supposed to be capable of pulling, but like if you pull it you get, I don't know, more money or something. I'm not really sure. I know that there's several portions of your character that you can increase with experience. Like I was talking about, you can increase the distance that you're allowed to go, which is what we want to do right away, because I think that will probably give us the best overall monetary gain. Alright, looks like we're getting off at this exit here. Let's try and do this without skidding into something and killing everyone. Alright, slow way down. I imagine coming off of the exit, it's still 80 miles an hour here. Clearly, the speed does not update very quickly when you're on the ramp. I like those X's up ahead of us. They show us that we can't even stop over there. Now there are left and right blinkers, which are not parenthesis, but what the heck are they called? They're the jagged parenthesis. The ones that are straight edged instead of curved. If you use those, you can actually utilize your blinker. Now, I'm not sure. Now, we don't have a stop sign, so these guys need to stop for us. Now, I don't know if you can get penalized for not using your blinker. I know typically if you're in traffic and you don't... let me make sure. 70 miles an hour through this little town. How can this be? Look at that, people. 70 miles an hour. The speed limits around here don't make any sense at all. Anyway, what I was saying is that if you're in traffic and you fail to use your blinker and it would impact the traffic around you, then you are in the wrong. But if it's just you and there's really nothing around you, like there's no one, is there anyone behind us? Oh, there is. If there's no one really around you and you fail to use your blinker, typically, and it depends, I imagine, what state you're in, it has no real bearing on whether or not you get penalized. So you have to impact traffic a little bit. Now, it looks like the sun is going down here. Actually, it's going to be going down pretty quick because, let's see, it's 7:28 p.m. So wherever we're at right now, they have pretty long days. I imagine, I don't know, it's in the summer perhaps? Because over by me, it is way past dark at this point in time. Got to make sure that we stay right around 70 as well. Right now, we're hovering right around 71 or so, and I don't know how fast over the speed limit you have to go to get that ticket. And I don't feel like paying another $1,000 because that was a huge hit on our income. What the heck, right? $1,000 for... We were going 5 miles over the speed limit last time. I made sure to go back through the video and look that up. Now it looks like we only have a couple miles left until we get to our destination. Actually, it looks like it's right ahead. Now, I still don't feel comfortable enough to back into anything, so we'll still be doing... Oh, shoot, it is 30 here. We need to slow down way fast. There we go. Now, I don't feel comfortable enough to back into anything, so we'll still be doing the, like, straight in for XP, but I will tell you, if you can back up, that extra 90 XP is super worth it. I don't think there's a stop sign here, so I imagine we can just kind of squeeze on through as long as we yield to any traffic that may be incoming. There we are. Squeezed right in there, no problem. Looks like there's less people on the road now, too. Maybe it's just because it's getting dark, and I do appreciate that game. I think it's neat, the traffic patterns in the game, and I'm curious how realistic these patterns are. So, well, I'll be sure to try and pay attention to that while I do everything else. No stop sign here either. Interesting. Now, they have a stop sign. We're in a residential area as well. I don't know. This looks like some sort of 55 and up community. Look at that place. Like some sort of, like, manufactured homes or something. Yeah, whatever. Got plenty of fuel, which is good. So we should be able to just drop this off, take our check, and then maybe increase our ability to make more money, which is all this game is about. I know someone had asked in the comments, what is the appeal of a game like this? To me, I've always enjoyed games where, like, you start off with nothing and then, like, slowly but surely you, like, build up what you have. And that's kind of like what this game is like. Like, I always like those old school space trader games where, like, you know, you had a spaceship and it was crap, and then you, I don't know, traded space dust or something like that. You got a better spaceship. All right, let's see here. And then eventually you had, like, you know, the king mining awesome spaceship. So we're going to do let's play it safe. We do want some of the extra bonus XP. So it looks like straight ahead. Oh, and the other thing, and I totally ignored this last time. When you click this, it tells you exactly where you're going to be parking. So, like, imagine we click this over here. We'd have to back in right here. Screw that, though. Let's just go straight in over here and make the big bucks. And then I think it is the overhead camera that does the best. Here it is. For being able to park appropriately. So let's go ahead and utilize this, and we will nice and easy. See, this allows you to really see where the front end of your truck is as well. I find that interesting that it wanted us... Oh, okay, that's... Let me... What do I want to do here? Not that. Not that. Stop. I want this. Let me see here. Because I want to see where the heck my wheels are pointed. There we go. Man, I am right there. How come it doesn't like this? Alright, let's back way up. Let me make sure that my wheels are straight. There we go. There we go. And with a nice click of the T, we are good to go and we're ready to make that money. There we go. 50 gallons of fuel. We got ourselves a good $2,800 and we've got plenty of experience to make it past level 1. So that's super nice. Let's go ahead and continue and find out how we can increase our driver here. Now, like I had said, the very first thing that I wanted to buy was long distance. This skill determines how fast you can, or how far you can travel on duty. Initially, you are offered to drive no further than 250 miles, but with each rank, you become qualified for deliveries up to 400 miles. That is big. You also get a 5% higher reward for delivery distances longer than 250 miles and 25% bonus experience points for delivery distances longer than 250 miles. And you can see right here, you can, I mean, this is some really cross-country stuff. So let's go ahead and put a point in that. I'm pretty happy about that. Other things that I think I'll be going for is, I don't know, maybe like high-value cargo or maybe like hazardous cargo. I think that'd be pretty cool. Let's take a look at our emails as well. I know we got a couple of those. Here it is. This is exactly what I was talking about. Need money? We can help. So let's take a look at this. Dear Sir, Madam, we thought you might like to know that we offer favorable loans to new businesses. Do you need funding to get your business running? We can help. Please visit your local banking center for more information. We're going to be doing that in just a second. Drivers with their own equipment needed. To whom it may concern, we are looking for skilled drivers with their own trucks for a large number of deliveries. We offer competitive rates up to $4,100 for a job. Please, if you have your own vehicle, inquire directly at our dock in Winnemucca. Yeah, I didn't butcher that word at all. All right, let's go to the bank. All right, so what we can do here is we can take out this $100,000 loan, but even if we we can take out, you can borrow $130,000. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see how much a truck is. Let's go ahead and visit this. Do you really want to travel to Reno and visit the Peterbilt truck dealer? Let's go ahead and do that real quick. All right. So this Peterbilt 579 is 118 grand. Let's see what else they have here. 144, 156, 170, and 174. Okay, so we're probably just going to start with basic. Yeah, we can't even take out a loan, enough of a loan to get that. So let's go ahead. Do you really want to exit? Yes. All right, so let's go ahead and go back to the bank. And let's take out a loan for one of these. Actually, hold on. Let me see what the interest rate is on this. 23%, huh? Well, you know, that's what you got to do. So let's go ahead and take this loan application out. And then let's go ahead and take this loan application out and one more of these. Now, let's go ahead, and I don't know why in the world I closed that. Let's go back to the truck dealership here. And And let's go ahead and pick up this brand new Peterbilt. Here we go. Oh, you can customize your configuration. Like how, I wonder? Let's see here. We have cabin. Oh, we can't really do anything because we're not high enough level. That's fine. That's all right. We'll just take it as it is. Now, if I click this leave button, do I leave the dealership? Okay, no. So let's go ahead and purchase. That's it, man. We got our own rig, and we are gonna be using it from now on, and hopefully pulling in a bit more money. Time for the cutscene. At our truck headquarters, look at us, it's so shiny. Oh yeah, pan around on that big baby. Yeah, so sleek, so powerful. Yes. Delicious buttery truck goodness. Let's drive it on in. I'll probably end up crashing right into the wall. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here we go. Press the following key to manage this garage. All right, let's check out the garage management. All right, so there we go. We've got our first truck. It is in Elko. The size is tiny. Oh, great. Hey, the daily profit's $5,000. That ain't too shabby. So, cool. Let's see here. Recruitment agency, truck manager, driver manager. Now this is all for when you start getting actual drivers to like drive for you and everything. We are not going to be doing that quite yet. So let's see here. How do we get out? There we go. Okay, I was just curious how we got out of the garage stuff. So now when we go to job market, earn money for your company using your own equipment. Load the freight and deliver it safe and sound. Let's see how much you can make doing this. Now that's what I'm talking about. $7,000. $6,000. That's what we're going to be doing next time, guys. We're making the big bucks now. Anyway, I hope you stick around for the next episode. I enjoyed having you guys with me. Stay foxy and much love.